Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Game 6 of the A10 Varsity Showcase 34. My name is Beckett Rasmussen. I'll be with you for all of this one as the Louisburg Wildcats take on the Lee Summit Tigers. Louisburg Wildcats, coached by Ben Dole in his first season and making their first appearance in A10 Varsity Showcase ball, look to make a statement here. Louisburg Wildcats, a 4A school, taking on Lee Summit, a 6A school. A lot of disparity there in the pure size of both of these programs, as the first shot there from Lee Summit is no good. Taking the ball up the floor now, number 5, Brady Hickey, senior point guard for the Wildcats. Wildcats coming into this one, as that one is slammed home. Jalen Walkhart slams that one through. As Louisburg looks to answer, great find there. Hickey gets that one to fall from number 1, Nathan Parker. And here come the Tigers. Louisburg coming into this one with a record of 6-8. Beat their hometown rival, the Paola Panthers, as that one falls there for the Tigers as well. Bringing the ball to the floor now is Hickey. Hickey over to Hill. Louisburg beat the Paola Panthers 42-16 in Tuesday's contest of this week, and evidently dropped their last game to Ottawa. They had a 4-game slide in the middle of January where they lost 4 consecutive games. However, finished that with a 2-game winning streak, followed by that loss to Ottawa, and now they look to regain their footing here as they approach that 500 mark in the record books. As that 3-ball is nothing but water for number 5, Brady Hickey. Hickey puts that one through. And the Wildcats on the board. Here comes Hickey. They counted it as a 2. Said his foot was on the line. Hickey with all the points so far for the Wildcats, as that one is no good from Parker. Tigers on the floor, poked away by Hickey. Ball will retain in the hands of the Tigers. Number 15, Gatlin Brody on the toss. Finds Yowes. Yowes way too strong there on the lay-in. Here comes Parker. Parker with the drive. Finds Hickey for 3. And he does it! Brady Hickey with 7 points for the Wildcats. Storming out to a 3-point lead. Hickey with all of them for the Cats. Here's Schmidt. He's guarded by Hovey. Drive into the big man, number 35, Lockhart, and he gets that one to fall. Lockhart with 4 of his own. Jalen Lockhart, the 6'5" senior. And an inadvertent pass there from Hill will result in a turnover. Easy bucket for the Tigers as they take the lead 8-7 with 4:45 to go in the first. Here's Vose. Vose brings the ball up the floor. He'll man the post. And another turnover from the Cats. Parker looking for Hovey, couldn't find him. Euro step drive, blocking foul. Number 22 for the Cats, Brock Vose, thought he had position. No, sir, says the official. And number 23, Cole Schmidt, will go to the line. Schmidt with his first one of the day. Rims out, rattled around, no good. 8-7, still your score. Coming in now for the Tigers, number 5, Landon Van Pelt, the 6'8" center. That'll leave number 0, Conley Hovey, with his hands full in the paint. Hovey standing 6'5". as the second one is pure for number 23, Cole Schmidt, as he'll take a seat on the bench as number 2 enters, D'Anthony Carter. There's Hovey on the inbound. Bit too strong there with the basketball was number 13, Schultz. As he loses it, here come the Tigers. In the corner now, back to Van Pelt. Van Pelt finds number 1, Connor Kiley, and he misses it just strong off the back iron. There's Hickey. Hickey over to Parker. Parker, Euro step, jump stop. Couldn't create enough space. Now here's Hickey. Hickey over to Parker. Great find. Air ball. Nothing but oxygen from number 1, Nathan Parker. Euro step into the lane through the contact. Tough shot made by Cameron Yowes. 3:45 to go. 11-7 favoring the Tigers. Here's Hickey. Hickey's picked up by number 2, D'Anthony Carter. Wildcats swinging the ball around the arc, looking for Hickey at the top of the key. And they'll dish it off to Parker instead. Parker driving with the right, spinning, has some space, and the smaller offensive player able to create enough space. Great finish there from number 1, Nathan Parker. Parker standing 5'9", going up against number 2, D'Anthony Carter, who stands 6'3", was able to get that one to fall. Stop and pop there from Connor Kiley, won't go. And here come the Cats, trailing by 2. It's Hickey. Bullet pass, trying to find number 13, Luke Schultz. And that one flies well out of play. Too strong on the hot potato pass there from Hickey. Bose and Melton enter now for the Cats. Ball up the floor by Gatlin Brody. Brody finds Van Pelt. Van Pelt back to Brody for 3. That one won't go. Rebound, Melton. Here's Hickey. Picked up by Carter. Hickey almost loses it. Finds number 11, Miles Vose at the top of the key. Wildcats try to give and go there. And it was sought out by the Tigers, and here they come. It's Carter. Carter, the blocking foul, and 1! Finishing with the contact and the foul. Hickey thought he had position. Official disagreed, and the and 1 from D'Anthony Carter. He'll look to complete the three-point play at the stripe here. 2:23 to go, 13-9 your score, favoring the Tigers. Carter's ball is up, no good, rattles in and out. Rebound Vose. Brock Vose, that is. Now, here's number 11, Miles Vose. The Cousins. A whistle, no shot, fell on the floor. Wildcats retain possession. Foul looks to be on number 5, Landon Van Pelt. The center picks up his first. Miles Vose will toss. He's face guarded by Connor Kiley. Vose into number 22, Brock Vose. Good cut there from Brock Vose, but it was thwarted by the Tigers. Here's Miles yet again. Vose to Vose. Right back to him. Here's Sticks. Finds number 13, Luke Schultz. Schultz into the lay-in. Hard contact foul. Couldn't get it to go, but he will shoot 2. Schultz will be awarded a couple free throws from the charity stripe as the Cats trail by 4. Your score 13-9 favoring Lee Summit. The timeout on the floor, as it looks like that foul drew blood there on Luke Schultz. He'll have to go clean up before he's able to re-enter and take advantage of these couple of free throws. Difficult substitution here as he is the shooter. The Cats tried to bring back in Nathan Parker, but because Schultz has to shoot these 2 free throws, not sure they're going to allow that one. As Schultz gets 10-2 on the side. We're going to step aside while they figure this one out here on the A10 Varsity Network. And welcome back as Schultz now sporting that new elbow tape as he misses the first one. Looks a little discombobulated with that new tight strap wrapped around his left elbow. Parker enters nonetheless as Hickey will take a seat. Played all of this first quarter with 1:58 to go. 13-10 your score. Cats trail by 3. Tigers lead. Top of the key, 35, the big man, Jalen Lockhart. Lockhart tries to find cutting Kyler Colney. And now here come the Tigers, swinging the ball. Good ball movement. It's Kylie for 3. Off and to the left as Vose with the rebound. He'll dish it to his cousin, Miles Vose. And he loses it. Steal from number 20, Tate Alexander. Alexander, far side, Hatfield. Top of the key, 3-ball. Martin won't go. Offensive board, Lockhart using that size to his advantage. Tigers, great ball movement. Top of the key, finding in the corner. 3-ball, and that one goes. Number 20, Tate Alexander gets that one to go on the second chance effort after the offensive board from Jalen Lockhart. Here's Vose. Vose looking for Schultz. Schultz wasn't looking. And a frustration foul there from number 11. That'll be his first personal foul. Frustration one after that turnover, looking for Schultz to cut. Schultz cut, but he wasn't looking for the rock. And now out of position is the defense. Luckily there, number 11 couldn't get it to fall. Preston Hatfield. Whistle and a foul. Connor Kiley picks up his first. 4 team fouls for the Cats, 3 for the Tigers. As Hickey re-enters, he'll touch out Miles Vose. Hickey, the starting point guard, comes back in, has 7 points for the Wildcats of their 10. Brock Vose will quarterback the inbound. 53 ticks left to go in the first quarter of action. Sticky hands by Hickey. Allows them to reel in that one. Brock Vose cutting, finds Parker. Parker pump fake the 3, didn't want it. Off balance shot, not a great high percentage look there from Nathan Parker. And consequently, it's no good. Here come the Tigers, 35, 34, 33 to go. Whistle, charge! Brady Hickey. Didn't get the first one he tried. Second one is good. And Brady Hickey forces the turnover for the Tigers. Is that the momentum shift the Wildcats need? They trail by 6, 33, 32, 31 to go in the opening 8 minutes of play. Breaking the press now of the Cats. Here's Schultz with a layup opportunity, and he gets it to go. Jalen Lockhart couldn't quite get there. Here's Lockhart. Lockhart goes to Alexander. Alexander with a 3-ball in this quarter, and the ball's right back in his hands. Now it's Martin. Martin, top of the key for Kiley. 8, 7, 6, 5, says the scoreboard. Back to Kiley. Kiley driving baseline. Charge attempt taken there from Vose, and that's going to be the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, your score 18-12, favoring the home Lee Summit Tigers. The Wildcats look to thwart this 6-point lead as we come back for the second period of action here in the A10 Varsity Showcase 34. We're going to step aside. We'll be right back for the second 8 minutes of play. And we're back. We open up with a quick whistle here in the second 8 minutes of play. The scoreboard was not reset. Still reads zeros, and now we're good to go. 8 minutes, says the scoreboard. Luke Hill will quarterback the inbound. Ball tipped away by number 15, Brody. Gatlin Brody. Good defense there on the outstretched arms. He'll face guard again. Hill the inbound. Looking for help. Can't find it. Goes far side. Looking for Parker. Almost too strong. And now the Wildcats will begin their offensive attack. Here's Nathan Parker. He's guarded by McNeil of the Tigers. He loses it. And Hovey couldn't be there to help him out. Here's McNeil. Goes far side, out past the outstretched wing. No good from number 23, Cole Schmidt. Hickey resets for the Cats. He'll be picked up by Yaus. Far side to number 13 for the Wildcats, Schultz. And the ball picked off by the Tigers. Here they come. Fast break opportunity. 4-on-3. Out to the wing. 3-ball. No good there from number 15, Gatlin Brody. Here's Parker. Parker double teamed as soon as he crosses midcourt. Jump stop. Tried to create some space. Did, but off balance shot to no avail for number 1, Nathan Parker. Quick substitution. Miles Vose clocking back in. He'll tap out Parker. Miles Vose now will man the 1 for the Wildcats. He'll take on number 2, D'Anthony Carter. Here come the Tigers. Lockhart goes back out to number 13, McNeil. 3-ball, no good. Too short off the front iron from number 22, Cameron Yaus. Rebound Cats. And here's Vose. Vose crossing over to his left, now right. And a blocking foul called on McNeil. Tried to predict the movement of Vose and got a bit too ahead of himself. And Vose draws the foul. 18-12 your score, 6:34 to go. Louisburg takes a 30-second timeout as they try to resettle their troops and attack this 6-point deficit. We're going to step aside here on the A10 Varsity Network. We'll be right back. And we're back after that 30-second timeout from Coach Dole of the Cats. Let's see what he drew up there on the sideline, trying to get the offense going here for the Cats. As Hickey now has it, top of the key, he'll drive left. Looking for number 2, Luke Hill. And here goes to Vose. Vose back to Hickey. Hickey lay in, and it's good. A tight window, and it's filled nonetheless from number 5, Brady Hickey. 9 points now for the senior. Now Lee Summit looking to answer. 23, Schmidt. Swings far side McNeil. McNeil far side to Yaus. Yaus from the corner drives baseline. At the elbow is Schmidt. Couldn't get that one to fall. Rebound Hovey. Here come the Cats. Vose mans the 1. He's picked up by McNeil. Driving right, looking to hand it off to Hill. Hill has it in the corner. Switch from the Tigers, puts McNeil on Hill. Now here's Schultz. Schultz looking for help. Guarded heavily by McNeil. McNeil playing great defense for the Tigers. Ball finds Hill. He's guarded by Lockhart. Now at the Vose, top of the key. Cats reset. Trying to find Hovey, the 6'5" center, in the middle of the floor, and they couldn't do so. Cats turn it over. Rocking a zone look are the Wildcats for the remaining 5 minutes of this second quarter. Ball stolen away, tapped away by Hovey, picked up by Hickey. Hickey looking for the and one opportunity, draws the block anyway, and he'll shoot 2. Hickey with 9 points for the Cats, 9 of their 14. Your score 18-14, 5:02 to go. Second team foul for the Tigers. And they're going to call that one on the floor, not awarding Hickey the free throws. Miles Vose will toss. Hovey and Vose, his bigs. Out to the wing for Hickey. 3-ball, Parker rattles around, no good. Rebound, Hovey, offensive board. Second chance opportunity won't go. And now here's a fast break. It's McNeil. McNeil looking to create something, an awkward layup, and he gets it to fall. Great body control there from number 12, Mecky McNeil. Vose driving with the left, looking for his cousin, Brock Vose. Couldn't find him. Ball tipped away. Cats maintain possession. Here's number 11, Miles Vose. He'll be the floor general for this inbound. He finds Brock Vose, back to Miles Vose, and into Hovey. Hovey, the pump fake, the shot, and he's fouled from behind. Number 12, Mecky McNeil picking up one. That'll be his second personal foul, and Hovey will shoot 2. Conley Hovey, the 6'5" junior, also a force on the football field for the Wildcats this year. A lot of these players, multi-sport athletes for the Wildcats. As Hovey knocks down the first one. Looking to go 2 for 2, and he's pure from the stripe. Hovey, perfect on the day from the line. Here's Carter. Carter goes far side for Kylie. Kylie now to Lockhart. Lockhart at the elbow. In the corner is Kylie, and that one's good. Little misdirection there from the Tigers, creating some space for Cooner Kylie. He puts one in from the corner. Here's Vose. Finds Parker. Parker, nice move, creates some space. Jump shot from just inside the elbow, won't go. Long rebound, gets his own. Ball rattling around and ends up at the hands of the Tigers. Here's Brody. Brody finds Yowes. Now to Lockhart. Back to Tate Alexander. 3-ball, Tigers. That one's good. 6 straight now for Lee Summit. Connor Kiley with 2 3-balls and 6 straight points for the Lee Summit Tigers. 26-16, double digits. The lead now for Lee Summit. Here's Hickey. In trouble, looking for Parker. Finds him, and a too aggressive of a little defensive play there from Connor Kiley. And he'll pick up his second, 4th team foul, 3:26. A costly team foul, 4 now for the Tigers. 1 more, and the Cats will be in the double bonus for the remainder of the half. They'll have to play careful on defense. Brock Vose will toss. Vose looking for help, can't find anybody. Finally finds Parker, who has it stripped away by Tate Martin. Martin hits the floor and will be awarded a foul. 22 picks it up. Brock Vose. Vose's first of the contest. 3:23 to go. 26-16 your score as we approach halftime in Game 6 of the A10 Varsity Showcase 34. Lee Summit playing at Lee Summit West as pick and pop from number 2, D'Anthony Carter, is just a bit off. Here come the Cats, trailing 10. Miles Vose driving with the right. And he'll be fouled, and that'll push the Cats into the double bonus. They'll shoot 2 now for the remainder of the half. 3 minutes to go, and they'll definitely want to work the double bonus. New rule in high school athletics, no more 1-and-1 after 5 team fouls. We'll go straight to the line for 2 free throws. Substitution now as the bigs sub out. Conley Hovey will take a seat, while number 20 for the Cats, James Melton comes in. Another substitution as Brock Vose takes his seat. Number 13, Luke Schultz re-enters. Second free throw now for Vose. That one no good. 0 for 2 is the point guard at the stripe. Two costly ones. Could have pushed it to only a single-digit deficit. Can't do so. 3 minutes to go. 180 ticks left in half. Here are the Lee Summit Tigers. And a bit too much contact for the officials' liking. Number 13, Schultz picks up that one. He was guarding number 35, Jalen Lockhart, deep in the post. Lockhart 6'5". Schultz only 6'2", giving up 3 inches in that battle, needing to be physical, a little too physical at that. And that one hits the back of the backboard. And a turnover now. Wildcats ball. Nobody quarterback the inbound. Now Schultz will be forced to take this one. Full court press from the Tigers. Proving to be a little bit difficult for the Wildcats to break. Looking for help is Schultz. He finds Hickey. Hickey now slowing things down. The press relaxes. Hickey is picked up by Hatfield. Now to Schultz. Screen by Hickey. Schultz driving with the right. Guarded by Hatfield. Stops in the paint. Turnaround floater is good. Nifty move from number 13, Luke Schultz. He gets that one to fall. Again, the Tigers answer. Their lead cut to 8. Ball rattling around. Tigers, good ball movement around the arc. Here's Lockhart. Lockhart outside for Hatfield. Hatfield looking for help, finds Martin. Martin, top of the key. Elects to go back to Lockhart from the elbow. Pick and pop, no good, won't go. Rebound, big man, number 20, James Melton. Here comes Miles Vose. 2:04 to go. And a steal. Number 10, Peyton Hatfield. The swipe, the surge, and the lay-in. Peyton Hatfield picking up a couple ticks in the scoreboard there. Picking up a steal and an easy layup of his own. Here's Schultz. Schultz now, top of the key, Hickey. Hickey faked left, went right. Looking inside for Schultz, and it's picked off. Here come the Tigers on the fast break. Lockhart couldn't quite handle it. Outside the arc, Alexander won't go. Couldn't get the shooter's touch as that one rims in and out. Here's Miles Vose. Vose driving with the right. He'll cut back left. Finds Hickey, top of the key. Now he drives right. Floater, lay-in, good! Tough shot from Brady Hickey. Make it 11 now for the senior on the day. Has over half of the Wildcat points. Single-handedly keeping the Cats in this one. Now it's Lockhart. Lockhart to Carter. Carter tried to find Caleb Alexander, who cut baseline. Ball picked off. Here's Miles Vose. Vose driving right. Has Parker, who shoots a 3, and it's no good off the back iron. Rebound Lockhart, and a whistle. Frustration foul. Number 11, Miles Vose picks that one up. 47 seconds to go at the half. 28-20. Tigers lead by 8. Luke Hill re-enters as Miles Vose picked up his second. He'll sit. A couple substitutions now for the Tigers as well. Cameron Yowes re-enters, as well as number 15, Gatlin Brody. Brody will general up the floor. He's picked up by Hill. Brody to Lockhart. Lockhart back to Alexander driving. Here are the Tigers. Out for Lockhart in the corner. 30, 29, 28 to go in the half. Will the Tigers hold for last shot? It looks as if they will. 35, Jalen Lockhart slows it down at the top of the key. They'll give up the duties to number 15, Gatlin Brody. He'll kill pressing. 13, 12, 11, 10 now says the scoreboard. 3 ball, Hatfield, no good. Rebound 6, 5, 4. They're going to need to huck something up. Schultz does, and it's well short, and that's going to be the half. At halftime of Game 6 of the A-10 Varsity Showcase, Lee Summit Tigers enter the half with an 8-point lead over the Louisburg Wildcats. We will be right back after this 10-minute halftime intermission here at Lee Summit West High School. Stay tuned. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the second half of action of Game 6 of the A10 Varsity Showcase 34, featuring the Louisburg Wildcats taking on the Lee Summit Tigers. Both teams played a very contested first half. Lee Summit coming out on top by 8, 28-20, the score heading into halftime, and a quick turnover there for the Tigers. Story of the game, number 5, Brady Hickey, single-handedly keeping the Wildcats in this one, scoring 11 of their 20 points in the first half. They'll look to keep him going as we enter the second half. Lee Summit Tigers doing a great job at spreading the ball around, creating a lot of shots for a variety of their players, keeping the Wildcats on their toes, which evidently led them to an 8-point lead heading into the half. And who else but Brady Hickey to start off for the Wildcats, drawing a foul, and he'll shoot 2. That one rims around and finds the bottom of the net. 28-21 now your score. Wildcats trail by 7. As Hickey readies the second, and it's pure. The Lee Summit Tigers came in this one 7 and 10. They're 1 and 4 in their last 5. Bit of a slide. Same with the Wildcats. Both teams struggling mid to late January. They're looking to rebound off a loss on Friday to Blue Springs South. This team finished 11 and 17 last season, so they're already on pace to finish better than last year. And they have been on a little bit of offensive woes in recent years. Their last championship coming in 2016, where they placed 4th in Class 5A. They were 22 and 5 in 2022, but made nothing of it as they lost early in the postseason. And a slam there! Number 22, Cameron Yowes, slams that one home. The steal, the surge, and the slam from the Tigers draws a timeout from Louisburg early. 34-22, lead pushed up to 12 now for the Tigers. We're going to be right back. We're going to step aside as Louisburg regroups after this timeout here at the A10 Varsity Sports Network. And we're back after a quick timeout. 6:35 and counting. Let's go in the third quarter of play. Coach Dole did not like what he saw. A quick run, and the troubles continue. Here's Lockhart on the drive. Right back to it. It's denied by Hovey. But Lockhart stays with it, gets his own board, and puts it up on the second chance. Coach Ben Dole tried to resettle his Wildcats. Trailed by 8, now trailing by 14. And just 2 minutes played into this third quarter. Here's Luke Hill. He tried to find Vose, it was tipped away, right back into his arms. Now Hickey deep in the post. Fadeaway, jumper, tried for the baby bank, it won't go. Offensive rebound, Hovey, a lot of contact, good defense there from the Tigers. And now they push, oop attempt, almost went in. And the second chance follow through from number 23, Cole Schmidt. Here's Luke Hill. He's picked up by Gatlin Brody. Hill with a stutter step, picking him up, looking for his first of the day, and they're going to call Hovey with an over the back. A bit too aggressive there on the rebound opportunity for Hovey. Off the back iron, Little long. Now here are the Tigers. 5:26 to go. 38-22 your score. 16 now the lead for the Tigers. Here's McNeil. McNeil brings it up the floor. He'll be picked up by Miles Vose. Tried to drive right. Couldn't get past. And here's Gatlin Brody. And he couldn't get that one to fall. Guarded by Brady Hickey. Ball will stay in the hands of the Tigers. And Brody will toss. Brody signals the start of the inbound. And he'll scrap it. At the top of the key, elbow now is McNeil. And Kai McNeil making his presence known early in the second half. Here's Vose driving with the right. He'll go baseline. Finds Brock Vose. He'll go other baseline. Foul and the bucket. Number 22, Brock Vose. Heavy contact underneath the basket. Gets it to fall. 3-point opportunity here now for number 22, Brock Vose, the 6'3" senior. 4:51 to go. Vose will shoot one. Re-entering for the Tigers, number 5, Landon Van Peet. And he gets the board. Up now come the Tigers. Led by McNeil. 3-ball, number 5, Van Pelt can't get it to fall. Here's Vose. Doesn't have the numbers. Will he slow down? Not before he's doubled and turns it over. Here's McNeil up to Lockhart. Lockhart can slam, and he does! Number 35, Jalen Lockhart throws it down after the turnover from the Wildcats, and now they look to reset. Nearly down 20. 18 is the lead. The second chance bucket by Conley. Hovey won't go. Now here's Brody. Brody over to Van Pelt. Thought about the three. Instead decides to take it from the stripe. That one's pure. Simulated free throw from Van Pelt as Hickey travels it up the floor. Tigers on quite the run to start the third. Here's Miles Vose. The pop drop shot won't go. Offensive board. Here's Schultz. Schultz lay-in won't go. And after 2 offensive boards, the Wildcats come up with nothing. Here's McNeil. Ball tipped away by Brady Hickey. Hickey now pushing the floor, picking up the tempo for the Wildcats. He'll drive in, trying to draw the foul, and he does. Van Pelt picks up that one. Hickey doing it all. Got the steal on the other end, brought it full floor, and drew the foul. He'll shoot 2. 3:28 to go. 44-24. Cats down 20. Over halfway through the third. Hickey will shoot 2. The bend, the bounce, and the arc, and that one falls. 19 the deficit now for Wildcats. Hickey with 12 of the Wildcats' 25. Looking to make it 13, and he does. I believe that's actually 15 for Hickey. He had 2 free throws already this quarter. The offensive woes continuing for the Wildcats. Here's McNeil. Goes to the corner. Driving is Alexander, looking for Van Pelt. Van Pelt gets it to go! Miraculous play by the big man. Pulling that one out of the bag of tricks. The up and under lay-in from the 6'8" center. You don't see that one very often, and he'll try and complete the 1-point play. Number 5, Landon Van Pelt. Substitution for the Wildcats as Nathan Parker re-enters. He'll tap out Miles Vose. Van Pelt, the big man, with a smooth free throw. Nothing but nylon on the bottom of that one. 3:10 to go. 47-26, 21 the deficit now for the Cats. Here's Hickey. He'll go Parker. Parker driving with the left. Looking inside for Vose. Vose dishes to Melton. Won't go. All rattled around. No friendly touch from the rim. And the 3-ball. It's Kylie. Back iron. And out. And that's going to be a carry, a double dribble, says the official. Number 1, Nathan Parker. A turnover for the Wildcats, costly. And now the Tigers look to pounce. Up 21, 2:47 to go in the third. And a steal, looking for Van Pelt, stolen by Hickey. Hickey doing it all himself, trying to draw a foul. Can't get that one to go. Good defense from the Tigers. Here's Van Pelt. Van Pelt, corner 3. Tate Alexander, too strong. Rebound Schultz. Schultz picked up by Carter. Carter, a great defender. Now here's Parker. He's guarded by Alexander. Crossing over left. Driving at the stripe. Finds Vose. Vose now to Hickey. Hickey thought about the 3. Driving into Melton. Melton. Lay-in won't go, and now he's fouled after getting his own board, frustrated with himself. Should have gotten it to go the first time. Nevertheless, the second effort rewards him with 2 free throws of his own. That's the 4th team foul already on the Tigers. And now James Melton will shoot 2. That one won't go. Off to the right for the 6'5" senior. Hickey will take a seat, get a breather before he surely re-enters prior to the finale of this quarter. Melton's second one is true. 47-27, Tigers lead is 20. Driving with the right is Yowes. Out to Kiley for 3 in the corner. Too strong off the far side of the iron. Here's Miles Vose. He re-entered for Hickey. Almost turns it over, and that's going to be a foul. Too aggressive there from DeAnthony Carter. The great defender has a couple steals already today, along with a few assists to his name. And with that foul, the Wildcats enter the double bonus. 151 to take advantage of it. Here's Schultz. Schultz's first is true. The lead cut down to 19. Wildcats having some offensive struggles outside of Hickey. Several of the Wildcat starters yet to put one in the bottom of the net. Not looking good in the box score for the Cats. Second one rattles out. Hill thought he had possession, and he'll get whistled for a foul. Little push, says the official. Luke Hill, not the tallest defender, but stocky and carries a heavy load for the Wildcats. He does a great job at facilitating and plays great defense for the Cats as he almost comes up with the steal there. And Miles Vose, the great recovery speed, is able to tip that one away. Number 22, Cameron Yowes, had a wide open look in the corner. The speedy Miles Vose is able to correct that, and here come the Tigers on the inbound. It's Alexander. He'll go top of the key for Martin. Swinging around the arc here are the Tigers. Looking for an open look. Here's Carter. Carter driving with the left. Good defense. Wide open 3 from Alexander. He pumps, doesn't go with it, and he'll end up missing the back iron. Now ball is reset as Alexander got his own board. Number 22, Cameron Yowes, barking out orders. They'll go to Martin. Martin into Carter. Carter at the stripe goes to Alexander. Alexander driving with the right. Baseline drive from Yowes, and he gets it to go. The foul with the contact. Cameron Yowes gets that one to go. 3-point opportunity here. 49-28 your score. Lead is 21. Yowes looking to make it 22. 1:04 left to go in the third. And that one is good as it gets. Brock Vose taps out. Number 20, Melton. He'll quarterback the inbound. Goes far side to Vose. Vose with nothing but space in front of him. Good recovery speed from the defense. The lay-in goes. Heavy contact. Good defense there from the Tigers. And a quick 2 from the Cats. Great Euro step from Cameron Yowes. He gets it to fall. 4 straight now for the senior. Here's Miles Vose. He's driving with the right, now switches to the left. Looking for a little bit of help, finds it in Schultz. Schultz thought about the three. Now Miles Vose will take the three, and that one's left short. Offensive rebound, Brock Vose. Parker, the three ball. That one rattles around. Shooters touch and it goes. 23, 22, 21, 52, 33 your score. We're closing in on the end of the third period. Here's Connor Kiley. He dishes it. Top of the key. Cameron Yowes. Picked up by Vose. Goes far side Martin. Martin now into the corner for Kiley. Kiley at the extended wing. Three ball. Carter. No good. Couldn't rattle it around. And that's going to be the third quarter. Lee Summit Tigers storming out to a 19-point lead, led by 8 at the beginning of this half. They lead 52-33 as we enter the final 8 minutes of play here at the 8-10 Varsity Showcase 34. We'll be right back after this short intermission break. We're going to step aside. Welcome back. 8 minutes to go here in regulation, as a quick foul will be called on the Tigers. They entered the third quarter leading by 8, stormed out to a 21-point lead. Was their largest of the day. Now it resides at 19 as the Wildcats looking for some offensive spark here outside of Brady Hickey. Hickey leads the Wildcats in scoring, tallying nearly half of their points. Scored the first 7 for the Wildcats. Has since chalked up his numbers to 14. Here he is. And he'll go to Brock Vose, who's picked up by Lockhart. Now Hickey in the corner. 7:39 and counting. Hill pumps the three. Euro step. Looking for Hickey. Hickey pumps as well. He drives with the left. Looking far side for Parker. Parker. Now he drives. Wildcats trying to create some space. Fadeaway, offensive board. Hovey gets it to go. Conley Hovey using that 6'5" size off the second chance bucket. Lead cut now to 17, excuse me. And that one is slammed down. Number 35, Jalen Lockhart. The defense all over him. It didn't matter. The ups for the 6'8". Now here's Nathan Parker. Now to Brock Vose. Vose back to Hickey. Hickey driving with the right. He'll try the up and under lay-in, and he's fouled. He'll go to the stripe. Hickey doing everything he can. 6 minutes and 52 seconds remain. 54-35 your score. 19 points the deficit. Hickey now at the stripe. He's been perfect so far, and I've jinxed him. Misses the first. Hickey now 5 for 6 from the line. Miles Vose checks in for Nathan Parker. Here's Hickey looking to redeem himself after missing the first. He can. He goes 0 for 2. Hickey perfect prior to that trip to the stripe. Now here come the Tigers. It's Yowes. Yowes trying to get it to Lockhart. That one won't go. Here comes Hickey and the Cats. Hickey driving now. Pulls it back with the left. Good find. It's Luke Hill deep in the paint. Finds Hovey. Hovey too short. Tried to tip it back to Hickey instead of grabbing it, but Nobody home. Now here come the Tigers. 6:17 and counting. Ball just out of the hands of Cameron Yowes. Great pass from number 15, Gatlin Brody. Yowes couldn't hang on. Would have made for an easy lay-in for the Tigers. 6:16 to go. Here's Vose. Vose to Parker. Parker has rechecked in. Both Voses out on the floor. Hickey and Conley mans the 5. Here's Parker driving baseline. And he gets it stripped away. Stolen now from the Tigers. Lockhart tries to save it. And now here come the Cats. Nobody home to Conley's pass. He thought that Parker was going to be cutting. After Parker dished it, he bailed. Reverse layup opportunity from McNeil won't go. Second chance points from Jalen Lockhart is all but true. 56-35 your score. And the Wildcats call a timeout. We're going to step aside here on the A10 Varsity Network while the Cats sort this one out. We'll be right back. Hello, welcome back after that timeout. 56-35 your score, 21 points the lead for the Tigers. Here's Miles Vose, goes to Brock Vose in the corner, out on the wing. It's Brady Hickey, too strong. Offensive board, almost there by Conley Hovey. Ball rolls off the foot, Tiger ball. A whistle and a substitution. Schultz comes in for Brock Vose. Wildcats, the 4A school, making their first appearance in A10 Varsity Showcase play. Take on a big dog and a 6A Lee Summit team that has a lot of experience against a lot of tenured opponents this season. Both teams coming in with similar records, but strength of schedule proving to be quite the factor in the Lee Summit advantage. As a 3-ball goes, number 23, Luke Schmidt. Now here's Miles Vose. Vose gets it to Schultz. Schultz driving baseline. Up, under, no good, too strong. Elected not to use the glass. Did Luke Vose. Great pass here from the Tigers, swinging around the arc. The name of the game is ball movement so far for the Tigers. A 3-ball left short from number 2, DeAnthony Carter. Here comes Parker. Also proving to be a factor, the height advantage that the Lee Summit Tigers have over the Wildcats is the starting point guard, number 1, Nathan Carter, gets that one to go. Soft touch on the floater. Wide open is left Kylie Colley, and he misses that one. Here comes Hickey. Hickey to Parker. Whistle, foul. Aggressive play from Connor Kiley. Draws a foul for the Wildcats. 4:11 to go. 59-37. 22 points is the difference here in Game 6 of the A10 Varsity Showcase 34. 4:11 to go. Hickey is tapped out by number 3, Bristol Barber. Barber making his first appearance in today's contest. Looking to get something going offensively for the Cats. His ball goes right through the hands of Hovey and into the Tigers. Lay-in from DeAnthony Carter is pure, smooth transition offense there from the Lee Summit Tigers. Here comes Miles Vose and the Wildcats looking to answer. 61-37 your score, 3:50 and counting. Time all but running slim for the Wildcats late in this one. Here's Schultz. Schultz to Vose. Vose into Hovey. Hovey looking to make a move against the much bigger defender. Can't get it to go. Good post move. Created some space but couldn't get it to fall. Now here's Martin. Martin driving, dishes it back out to Hatfield. Hatfield resets, as do the Tiger offense. Top of the key for Van Pelt. Van Pelt to Martin. Martin, 3-ball, too strong. Back iron, nothing going. And Miles Vose slows it down. 3:14 and counting. 61-37. Here's Sticks, number 11. The reverse lay-in, up, under, shooter's touch, and it goes. Bouncing off the back iron, in front of the rim, and finally to the bottom of the net for Miles Vose. Nifty move there. Vose not the tallest player, but is able to create some space with his lengthy lay-in there as a 3-ball from the big man, number 5, Landon Van Pelt. Van Pelt has quite the bag of tricks. He's pulled out a couple deep-range shots, a couple and ones. The 6'8" center doing everything in this one for the Tigers. Here's Schultz. Schultz dribbling with the right. He's guarded by Thomas. Thomas playing great defense per usual, and he gets it over to Parker. Parker now driving with the left, tries the up and under himself, and he gets it to go. Nathan Parker gets the and one, going up against number 11, Preston Hatfield, and he gets it to fall. 2:21 to go, 64-41 your score. Nathan Parker looks to complete the and one opportunity. Hard-nosed basketball being played by both these smaller guards of the Wildcats, Miles Vose and Nathan Parker, proving to be quick on the toes. As that one rattles up, in, and good for the Wildcats. 64-42 now your score. Wildcats trail by 22. Around the arc go the Tigers. It's Van Pelt. Van Pelt looking to make a move. The big man with the ball handling skills gets it tipped up and away, and he loses it. Stolen by Melton after the ball was tipped away by Vose. Here comes Schultz. Schultz picked up by Martin. Schultz looking to spin. Can't get it free. Now he picks up his dribble. Needs help. Providing the help, but turning it over. Number 1, Nathan Parker. The lay-in is good. Silk smooth from number 20, Tate Alexander, after picking off Parker's pass. And a substitution now is number 32, Carson Moody, comes in for the Tigers. 1:43 left to go in this one, and it seems all but over for the Wildcats as they look to overtake a 24-point deficit with only 90 seconds remaining. Here's Schultz. Schultz picked up by Martin. He drives with the left. Looking for help, finds Parker. Parker, 3-ball. That one off the front iron, no good. Here comes number 10, Peyton Hatfield. Has a brother on the team, number 11, Preston Hatfield. Both of which have played great in today's contest. Playing it up, number 3, Bristol Barber gets that one to go. His first bucket of the game. He came in for Brady Hickey, the leading scorer, who's taken his seat. He's done everything he can as Hatfield knocks down a 3. Number 10, that's Peyton Hatfield. Preston came up with the steal in the last drive. And his brother Peyton puts one through the bottom of the net as Schultz with the 3. That one looked to be tipped. Great defense there from Peyton Hatfield. And look, he's going to get rewarded with a little layup of his own. Wildcats losing all of this one late. 37, 36, 35, 71, 44 your score. Louisburg not able to overtake the 6A Lee Summit Tigers, as this is Preston Hatfield. Gets just to Martin. Martin for 3, too strong. 23, 22, 21 to go in this one. Cats picking up the pace, trying to get some points as number 11, Miles Vose, puts that one in. 15, 14, 13, 71, 46 your score, as Martin dishes it over to his fellow Tiger, and they're going to let this one tick out. Your final score: Lee Summit Tigers 71, Louisburg Wildcats 46, as the 6A Tigers conquer the 4A Wildcats. And that's the end of this one. Coming up next, Game 7 of the A10 Varsity Showcase 34, where the Baser Linwood Bobcats women's team will take on the Lee Summit West Titans women's team, followed by Game 7, where Oak Park Northern will take on Lee Summit West Titans. My name is Beckett Rasmussen. Thank you for joining me in these 2 doubleheader games of the A10 Varsity Showcase. We'll be right back with more A10 Varsity High School basketball action here shortly. Thank you for supporting high school athletics.
just under 3 minutes away from tonight's action here at Lee Summit West High School. Game 7 of 8 of the A10 Varsity Showcase number 34. It's Baser Lindenwood Bobcats and the Lee Summit West Titans. I'm Anderson Dye. I'll be your host for the last final 2 games of this weekend, Saturday night. And we have the 2 host school teams, boys and girls, going at it. Lee Summit West currently 5-14 record. Leading scorer Katie Hoffman, the 6'6" senior. And on the other side for the Bobcats, it's Harley Baker. 13 points per game, the 5'7" senior. Also 10 rebounds a game. Looking for both of those players to make a big impact tonight. Just under 2 minutes to go before tip-off. It's the Bobcats and the Titans. And I'm Anderson Dye, and we'll be back.